Good evening. Hello, Ray. How you doing? Maybe those emotes could be the next size up. I went for the very small ones there. Honk. You get 3 sizes of emote, and I went for the small ones. Also, maybe I need to. The purple of your name blends into the background a lot, doesn't it? Well, I need to. Maybe I should put a little transparency on the background. Just make things pop a little bit more, But I've committed. I'm committing to it now because now that we got message deletion working, and that was the important thing. I think there's no point in having chat on screen over there. If someone's going to come in, drop a load of slurs or nonsense, we ban them, and the messages are still on screen. So, thanks to Kathy, we got that one sorted today. Talking to Kathy, how you doing? Hello, yes, guess who's here? Why, it's none other than you little monster. Kathy is MVP. Kathy is a fucking legend. And it's full of pizza and chocolate as well. Fantastic. Alright. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look what I'm after. I'm after some games. Yeah, I was trying to do the simple things and make them fully featured along with the GUI settings, and then I can do the funky stuff. But it's definitely almost all there. Like it's there enough if you wanted to redo Nucktats in it and do a Nucktats plugin. The heart emojis are a little bit broken. Oh. What happened there? Oh, right. Regular smile is probably fine. I know exactly what's happened with the heart emoji, because the heart emoji uses the greater than sign, which I escape. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, exactly. So, because the emoji, the emote thing. I am talking techie. The emote thing, it gives you a tag which gives you the UUID of the emote, where to basically put it in CDN, and it tells you where in the message it goes, like the start and the end marker. So, I've done this whole thing of sort of like looping through, finding the start and the end markers, finding what that text is to replace it. And I thought I was smart, thinking, every emote is just text, it's just alphabetic characters, maybe alphanumerics. It's never any special HTML characters, is there? Oh. Alright, cool. We have found something else to think of. That's why I committed to running it. Because I've got all my debug logs. I am talking techie. Because it's a nerd channel. But that's alright. That's something to do. But the emojis look normal to you. Hello, Art. How you doing? They do. It's the heart emoji that's broken. So we can do. It definitely works for like all the in-house ones, and that works. But if you actually try doing a heart like that, then it goes a bit weird. Evening, Rick. How you doing? The big gay heart, fine. You wouldn't use any of the LGBT hearts and everything. Should be fine. But the purple heart will do. Also, I think maybe a slightly bigger. Lurk for dinner. The first proper meal you eat today. Dude, it's 8 p.m. That's your first meal? Juice. Yeah, lurk away, bud. Lurk away. Yeah, you still see the purple heart because the replacement happens, but then you also get some extra nonsense. Which I know exactly what it is. I'll work out a way to fix it. Stop thinking about how to fix it now. Let's load our game. Of which session one shall we load? Probably, I think the highest one, right? This is the one. Right. Hello, Shrimp Cult. My cat is looking at me funny for doing a silly dance. Hello, how you all doing? Hello, hello. Filth is fine, but don't get creepy. Unintentional, but thank you for spotting it, Brainmesh. Wow. No, there's no ats. No ats on my shout-outs. Uh-oh. Right. Folks, if you've never been around here, you might know. It's a raid, it's a raid. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, Shrimp Cult. Who's come in? Who's come in and said hello? Hello, Jacklet's Ghost. How you doing? Hello, Maid. Welcome back, welcome back. Hello, Guy. Who else is in here? Hello, it's Elia. Hello. Yes, you do see a cat. You do. What happens around here is that we've trained my cat to be an arsehole. So, when I start my streams, suddenly this fucking monster here, say hi. Yes, him. He just fucking, like, pesters me because we've trained him that you can cash in your channel points to give him treats. And that's exactly what Kathy just did. Pavlov's asshole. He is Pavlov's asshole. We might, if we're lucky, get his brother. So that's what we're doing right now. We've got a massive tub of dreamies. I mean, he is almost perfect. Aren't you? Yeah, you're a baby, you're a little baby. Snarf! Snarf, snarf! So, this one is Orko. This one coming in, the Ginge, is Snarf. Hi, Snarf! We have a competition. Let's see how it goes. Right. Snarf! Biscuits! Biscuits, Snarf! Eat the biscuits! Snarf has turned up, but I'm not sure if Snarf is eating... Snarf, biscuits! They're in here, look! Look! They're where I put them every time. Snarf, eat some biscuits! They're meant to be like crack! What are you doing? He doesn't like the chicken flavour. Your head empty, no thoughts. Meanwhile, Orko is staring because Orko wants to steal the biscuits.
The chicken.
Go on, Snarf. There we go. Snarf is very delicate. He'll put them... Wow. Snarf, what are you doing? Snarf he's not impressed with these. The cheese ones he was fine with. These ones... Ah, right, maybe there's something in the cheese dreamies. Because these are chicken ones. And Snarf's not fussed. Now, Kathy, you made the rules. Kathy made a competition here that if Snarf doesn't finish his Dreamies, and then Orko's going to dive over there and eat them, Orko wins. But if Snarf finishes his Dreamies, he wins. Sweetina, thank you very much for the follow. So, I don't know. He turned up and he ate one. Here we go. There goes Orko. Orko's now finished his, and he's like, there are more. There are more. It's a competition today. Right. Orko will bully Snarf off food like there's no tomorrow. Snarf's just going to, like, look away from his bowl when there's, like, wet food, and Orko's like, I'll stick my head in there. It's like, you haven't even finished yours. And so here he goes, eating a big pile of biscuits. And yet, he remains the tiniest cat, but he also has the heaviest footsteps. Orko would eat his and Snarf's weight in Dreamies. And yet he remains both tiny and heavy-footed. He's absolutely Schrodinger's cat. But there he is. He is adorable. You are adorable, though, aren't you? Sometimes he doesn't like to be scooped. But sometimes if I lean back, he'll just sit on my chest. TARDIS tummy, yes. He'll throw it all up later. I have a bulimic cat. As often I will go downstairs in the morning. He does have a gorgeous little white nose stripe, but I like going to the top of the head and just fussing the hair and making the stripe go in different directions. Let's see if I can do that. He's like, no, I'm eating. I'm eating. He's trying to get all the ones. That's the black thing is the PlayStation 2. So he's trying to get all the biscuits from under the PlayStation 2. There's one under your paw there. I think that's it then. He'll lick the box. He's good like that. There, you happy? You happy? And off he fucks. This is dreamy time. There we go. That is an Orko win. Thank you very much, Kathy, for making sure that my cat remains an arsehole. And he knows it happens. We've trained him. We've trained him for this. And so now I start my streams and he's here and he's like pushing my microphone away from me. He's an absolute shit. Like clockwork. Absolutely like clockwork. Your sister's do head rubs on the dreamy tongue. Yeah, I know. Your sister's cat made, not your sister. I'm not accusing your sister of being weird with tubs of dreamies. But hello, Brain Mage and the Shrimp Cult. Hello, welcome in. Those are my cats, Orko and Snarf. My name's DJ, if you don't know me. My pronouns are he, him. There's lots of information in the down below. And around here, we play point-and-click adventure games. We started a new game next week. Last week. Time is weird. We started a new game last week called the Blackwell Legacy. To catch you up on the story, we're playing something called Rosangelina Blackwell. It turns out we're a medium, as was our aunt and our mother and our grandmother. And we have a spirit guide who is a 1930s gangster who calls us Dollface and Honey and possibly Sugar Tits. And we're gonna help people transfer from the world of the living to the world of the dead. Kitty Snoot Boop, thank you very much for the follow. What an amazing name, Kitty Snoot Boop. I'm glad it makes sense to you, mate. Right, so let's switch off the music. Let's put the thumping beats from the game on. So we've literally just made friends with Joey the sexist ghost, and we've got to try and solve the mystery of people's deaths. Whether or not it involves using this massive dildo here or a lava lamp, I'm not quite sure. We'll find out.
I don't need to bother. I don't get reception anyway.
Oh, that's it. We have a telly and DVDs.
I'm not up for watching a movie. Besides, I've seen all of them a dozen times.
DJ?
What? It does look like it's got a big vein on it, like a Snickers bar. Right, we've got things, we've got notes. It's a bad dragon for sure if we're going there. Wow, you know the brands. Right, okay, we've got notes. These are going to help us. Oh yes, content warning. There's a content warning up here. Because we're talking to ghosts, this game does involve discussion of death, suicide, mental health, torture. In fairness, Bad Dragon is quite famous. Alright, I'll take your word for it. I'm not, mine starts and ends at Rampant Rabbit, I think. Why are we talking about dildos? Oh yeah, it's you lot, it. You've come from Guy's channel. Right, we've got these notes. We need to discover the identities of the two other girls in the photograph. Right. Yeah, you're right. Fine, I started it. You're right. We're all like this. I too am a filthy fucker. Right. So, we've got this photo.
I don't want to ruin the picture.
All right, don't ruin the picture.
According to Kelly, this girl on the left is Joanne. Joey says that this girl looks exactly like the girl in the park.
So there's a ghost in the park. I remember this. There's a ghost in the park. What else do you talk about on Saturday evening? Dead women, apparently.
I assume that this is a friend of Joanne, but I have no idea who she is.
Yeah, no, don't say things like that, May. That's definitely making it worse. Right. Oh, we can.
With him staring over my shoulder?
Right.
I can't.
We're not doing any writing. Are we doing some research?
That's not something I can look up.
Okay.
No information about Kelly.
Right. This is interesting.
Nope.
Mechanic.
No information about Adrian. My article hasn't been published yet. Typical.
Oh yeah, we're a journalist, of course.
No, I can't find any information about Joanne.
Well, there we go. It's the early 2000s and you can't find anything about anyone on the internet. There we go. Turn the computer off then. Right, shall we try going to the park again? I suppose that's about the only thing worth doing.
You coming?
Yeah, sure.
He's got no legs. That's cheese to you. No, not Sydney again. So we've got a nice neighbour who's got a lovely dog who we did pet in the end. All right, cool. We've got lots of locations we can go to on this Google Maps image of New York City. Let's go to Washington Square Park, huh? Where there is a ghost. Someone get the Like Us song.
I don't want to, but I guess we should talk to the ghost again.
Don't worry. I'll do the talking.
Oh, so we get to play as both characters as well here.
Hey there. Remember me?
No. Maybe.
Right, so how do we persuade this confused young ghost that she's a ghost? Ghosts in... Oh, I know. Weird, huh?
Can you tell me the last thing you remember?
Let's go easy.
Candy. I was eating candy.
Candy?
Candy to make the deaky go away.
Ah, I think I understand. Did it work?
I don't hear him anymore, but he did something to me. They'll go away.
Candy to make the deacon go away is this Prometheus. I watched Prometheus the other week because I hate myself. What are you lot talking about here? Only have the 90s internet references you think are E-Bomb World and Blue Yonder. Wow. Hamster Dance, that definitely. Ask her for a high five and it gets awkward and goes through. That is a bit tricky. Yes. Dancing Baby. Yes, I watched Prometheus and then I watched Covenant as well.
Are you friends with a girl named Joanne?
Joanne? Joanne? Beware of Joanne when her plans unfurled, for she intends to take over the world.
Wait, what?
She had to go away. He drove her away. She didn't understand.
Okay. 90s internet was wild. Web rings on GeoCities. GeoCities actually like having different themed areas that you go to and trying to make it feel like a town. You know what? We should bring back that sort of thing. I never did Tumblr. I skipped the whole Tumblr thing. A lot of the Audible Alien audiodramas from the original are on YouTube. I didn't know. Okay. Oh, yes. Good old Weeble stuff. I still, every time playing Final Fantasy, any type of Final Fantasy, I just can't help but think of Super Special Attack 7. I'm sure MySpace was always full of hipsters. I've seen things, I've seen them with my eyes. Hi, Queeks.
Do you know why Joanne killed herself?
Joanne? She can't be dead. She's going to change the world. She's not dead. No, she had to go away. They all had to go away because of the deacon.
The deacon. Well, let's just keep going through
How about Adrian? Do you know him?
Adrian the man with a plan.
This girl speaks in weird mysteries.
Do you know Kelly?
Kelly, crazy Kelly, made a nice deli. We all drove her away. But that was okay. It wasn't the deacon's fault. It was hers.
Yeah, I can't remember much after. The only thing I can really remember is Kuala Lumpur. Fun 90s internet fact, Connie, the redhead from the AOL ads, she was an estate agent in London modelling as a side gig. The more you know. Right. I mean, we did get AOL. Did you not have a collection, a building pile of AOL discs that came with everything? Oh, you're CompuServe. Well, I see, that's what you get down south, is it?
Hey, Dollface, come here.
Oh, stop calling me Dollface.
Hold up that picture you got. Do you recognize the girls in this picture?
Oh, it's so hard to see. Maybe I need glasses.
Worth a try.
Maybe she needs glasses. That sounds like a clue. Hey, I've used the marquee tab. We found good use for the marquee tab on Transday Remembrance. Yes, the most nice encounters on websites and animated GIFs of under construction that never got finished. You never finish your website. You put under construction and you put a little animated GIF for it and then never finish the site. And guest books, yes. You wouldn't finish a website. But a few weeks ago, Kathy Capello sort of dug up one of her early websites, and that was a treat. Real-time player. Oh. Oh, sorry, no, Queeks. This site best viewed in Internet Explorer 4.0. 5.0? How 21st century of you. Hey, I remember the joys of Netscape Navigator. Oh yeah. Right, right, she can't see the photo. We did the photo. She needs ghost glasses, right? The deacon.
Can you tell me who the deacon is?
The deacon is the deacon.
Thanks.
I called him and he came. He got into my head. He's scared. He's diseased. He's made me diseased too. Now everyone goes away.
Okay. I get the feeling the deacon's the big bad for this one. You're daydreaming the other day about what happened if we still had dial-up internet. Smartphones but dial-up internet. Wow, made you some weird-ass daydreams. Excuse me, let me get my really powerful mobile phone and connect it to the internet. Other bad movies. I started watching Terminator 3. I know. I've been in a mood. And there's a bit where the Terminator X connects to the internet and whistles some modem noises. You would have. Oh, Kathy, you were so posh with your CompuServe and your Palm Top PCs.
Look, just sit tight. We'll figure this out, and we'll be back.
Trying to connect to the internet over an infrared to your phone.
Creepy.
Oof.
What? You don't like dogs?
You know what I mean.
Right. Oh, we should always be able to search the bin in point-and-click games. Right, we're not going to the fountain. Thank you for the sympathy, Kira. Just remember, when I'm in a really bad place, you'll know, because I'll start saying that I'm either watching Lost again, or if I'm in a really low place, 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps. Yeah, IR connection on your phone is definitely more an early noughties thing. I think I tried that one. Right. Not a lot else to do, but we got some information. Information. Yeah, I enjoyed 2 pints until it was incessantly repeated. Okay. Let's go here. We weren't allowed to pull the fire alarm last time. Maybe we'll get a chance to. The Time Cop TV series and... Wait, the Time Cop had a TV series? 2 pints definitely has aged as badly as Friends. It has to. But no, I'm more interested in the Time Cop TV series because Time Cop is fantastically, camply rubbish. I think it was one of the first things I brought to Sci-Fi Sunday. Me and a group of local friends, we do Sci-Fi Sunday. I'm pretty sure Time Cop was one of the first ones I brought to the mix. Lasted 13 episodes, as dumb as you think. Fair enough. I've got some choice backups for Sci-Fi Sunday, including this, which try and still get a copy if you can. It's gone out of print, but Out of the Unknown. It's a BBC 1960s sci-fi anthology series with like stories from Asimov and Wyndham and J.G. Ballard and stuff. Ridley Scott worked on it and things. And last week we watched the Year of the Sex Olympics. That was a time. Right. Let's talk to people.
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
This
Yeah,
smile looks
is that
really
okay?
weird.
I suppose so. What
Oh, thank you very much.
Do you recognize the girls in this photo?
Well,
That's Joanne. They're on the left.
And the other two?
I definitely recognize them. They were friends of Joanne. They were up here all the time, but I never spoke to them.
Does the word deacon mean anything to you?
Deacon? No, I'm afraid not.
Well, you're rubbish, aren't you?
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Oh, yeah, alright, whatever. I've had time to look at some of the old-time radio shows, I think on the 4-ball board from the Quiet Place series and Masterwork. Interesting. I'll give it a try. Talking of radio shows, I put a link in my Discord for this the other day, but there are some really good Lovecraft stories on BBC Sounds that are done in a sort of modern podcast style. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, they're done in a modern podcast style, and it's really good. Like, the first one, can't remember the name of it off the top, but it put the chills at me. Love radio shows, good radio, Fear on 4 old horror ghost stories from BBC 4. Nice. Right, let's knock a few random doors, see if anyone's in this time.
There's nobody home.
There's never anybody home, is there? Innsmouth, no, it's no. Charles Dexter Ward is the first one. Let's just do an admin stream. We were on an admin stream. No, don't want Pocket Mouse. Want BBC Sounds. Yeah, the first one is Charles Dexter Ward. I'm in the middle of The Whisperer in Darkness, and then Shadow over Innsmouth is the last in the series. Man in Black and Mark Gat is pretty two nice little anthology series. I think is that the Nigel Neal one? I think it was. Alright, let's knock on doors. Anyone in?
There's nobody home. There's nobody home. Ew, there's gum
There's
stuck
still
to the
gum in the
faucet.
thing.
I'm not touching that.
Right.
Yo, it's open.
After you.
Alright, oh cool, now
Yeah.
we get to poke around. We found this is Kathy's girlfriend, Kelly.
Could I ask you some follow-up questions, Kelly?
Fine. Make it quick.
Thanks again for lending me that photograph.
No big deal. It was just sitting there on her desk.
Okay, now I know that Kelly wasn't sleeping here. But also, like, where are the beds in this dorm room? Is that the one bed? Is that a window seat? What's going on here?
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Midterms are a bitch, but I'm handling it. Or I would be handling it if you didn't keep bugging me.
Can I take a look around?
What for?
Just to see if I can find anything else about Joanne.
What, you're a detective now?
Well,
Forget it.
please let me look around. It would really help me out.
I've helped you out enough. You can ask your stupid questions, but you touch nothing.
Oh.
Could you tell me about the other two girls in the photo?
Oh, them.
You know them.
Only through Joanne.
Do you know their names?
Blonde girl is Allie, I think. And the Asian girl? She's Susan. Tried to avoid them when they were here.
Really? Why?
Look, I need my space. Joanne needed her friends around her. So whenever Joanne turned this place into social central, I had to split. They didn't care for me, and I didn't much care for them.
What's the... I know, I did spot that creepy doll in the wardrobe. Cool, we've got some names. We've got some names. Think some dorms have a communal space and separate bedrooms, maybe? Yeah, maybe, but I think these are meant to be the bedrooms. Finished? Finished a cross stitch? No. Never. Well, actually, no. Cross stitches are things that have definite ends. Websites from the 90s never end. They're always under construction. Right, cool. We've got names.
Does the name Deacon mean anything to you?
Nope, I'm agnostic.
Do you know anything about Joanne's friend Allie?
You mean Miss Blondie?
Yeah.
I know enough, which isn't much. She was over here all the time visiting Joanne. She was kinda sweet, I guess. Laughed all the time. Ugh, that was annoying. That was usually my cue to get out of here. What do you want to know about her?
I'm having difficulty finding her. Would you know where she is?
I don't know. She could be anywhere. Studying, partying.
Pushing up daisies.
Shut up, you.
Huh?
Nothing.
Right?
I'm reading the end in the back. I knew it was on the end of it.
I don't suppose you know anything about Susan.
Not much. Quiet, I guess. Maybe she just didn't talk around me. I never stuck around long enough to get to know her.
Alright.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Please let me look around. It would really help me out.
I've helped you out enough. You can ask your stupid questions, but you touch nothing.
Now can we pull the fire alarm and have a snoop around?
Thanks again, Kelly.
Whatever.
Oh, now you've realised the ghost is a bit of a dick. The ghost who calls people dollface. Talking of dollface, yikes. So we got posters, we got bulletin board, we got a notebook, we got a telephone.
There's a notebook on Joanne's desk.
Can we? Do we?
Can I?
No. Joanne and I might not have been buddies, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some stranger...
Oh, it is Kiss. It is a Kiss poster. To set a room on fire, then we'll have to pull the fire alarm.
I'm not taking Kelly's things. She's covered her wall with rock posters.
How can we show that she's into rock? Kiss. Ah. We're allowed to look at this.
The future Mrs. Davenport? I wonder what that means. I recognize her. That's Joanne. That's her, the ghost in the park. She looks so happy here. I wonder what happened to make her like that.
Okay, so in terms of like aspiration, the future mayor of NYC, that's a good aspiration to have. The future Mrs. Davenport and the future Miss America, aim higher. That's all I'm saying. Aim higher.
I recognize her. That's Joanne. The future Mrs. Davenport? I wonder what that means.
And who, early noughties, who was a famous Davenport? Why have I got the name Jack in my head? Who's Jack Davenport? Is that actually a character in a television show?
That's her, the ghost in the park. She looks so happy here. I wonder what happened to make her like that.
Right. Guess we leave the room.
Thank God that's over.
Over? What do you mean?
We got what we came for, didn't we?
What exactly do we know?
Well,
Park ghost.
That'll get us far. We gotta get back in there and search for more clues.
Jack Davenport is an actor. Coupling Kingsman. Oh, yes, him. Why would an early noughties American be wanting to marry him? Talented Mr. Ripley. Wasn't he in Pirates of the Caribbean?
the sign says Shelley Shenoy and Sarah Elmale.
Right, I am. Who's who now? We've identified Joanne, Ali, and Susan.
The sign says,
So,
the sign reads Amanda Faye and Karen Schreier.
maybe we can work out the rooms that the others were in.
The sign reads Amanda
Oh,
Faye.
that's...
The sign says Sandy Chen and Sonata Munier.
Sandy Chen. Was it Sandy? No, it's Susan. Ultraviolet with baby Idris Elba. Wow.
The sign reads Sarah Kaplan and Julie Gilberg.
Right. They're not on this floor.
No.
No! Why have you got a fire alarm there if I can't pull the fire alarm? It's student housing. It must happen all the time. Alright, well, we got information. We know who she is. So, yes, worse than the kit you can't pet. Exactly.
Let's talk to that ghost again, Joe.
We got your girlfriend
sure.
is Kelly.
Hey there. Remember me?
No. Maybe.
Is your name Allie?
Yes, that's me. Allie Montego of Story and Song. She kisses the boys, but not for long.
Cute. Well, Allie Montego. At least we've confirmed who you are.
She kisses the boys, but not for long. Queer representation?
One of many, I hasten to add.
No. Maybe.
Wait, what?
One of many, I hasten to add.
He's
No.
not.
Maybe.
He's not saying what's on the thing. Okay.
Can you tell me anything about yourself, Allie?
Allie Montego of Story and Song. She kisses the boys, but not for long.
Can you tell me about your friend Susan?
Quiet Sue. Little Lady Lee. Always neat and always fair. Won't say much, but you'll know she's there.
Lady Lee?
She had to go away. Stupid deacon. Sending away all my friends. Even the little ones.
Okay, so we've got some surnames. Susan Lee, Ali Montego. It is creepy. I mean, it's ghosts, isn't it? But, you know, it's ghosts in broad daylight in the park, so...
Can you tell me anything else about Kelly?
Kelly, crazy Kelly, made of ice jelly.
Alright, we're not getting much more
Just
out of her. But
sit
we've
tight.
got some
We'll figure
full
this out.
names.
And we'll be back. You alright?
This is going to take a long time to get used to.
We got the rest of your life, doll.
Can you please catch up with modern times and stop calling everyone doll and dollface? Right. Let's do some research now that we know some full names.
Lee is a pretty common name, but it should narrow things down. I think I got her. Susan Lee, 18 years old, was admitted to Bellevue Hospital last week after an apparent suicide attempt.
I think that's our girl.
Why not just take your hat and say, "Milady"? Where's my hat? No, that's not my milady hat. No, oh, it's out of the room.
Allie Montego. Let's see if I can find her. She apparently spent some time on a spiritual internet forum. She was looking for information about Ouija boards? Are Ouija boards dangerous? She
Uh-oh.
asked. Can they call anything evil? And if so, how do you get rid of it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez. Another bunch of hacks messing with those stupid boards.
This has happened before?
A few times. Those things are nothing but trouble.
Oh, Captain Howdy. Captain Howdy.
Davenport is too common a name. I need a first name at least. That's too common a word. Whoever the deacon is, I don't think I'll find him this way.
Hello, Jess. How you doing? Don't watch the movie Witchboard. No, now I want to watch the movie Witchboard. Why shouldn't I watch it? Thank you for that quote.
There are so many sites about this, and they all contradict each other. There's no way to really tell fact from fiction.
I have watched the film Ouija and Ouija 2. I can't remember much about them, though. Super Cheese 80s Horror. Well, that's the perfect thing to watch. I love Super Cheese 80s Horror. Tawny Katane stars in it. I don't recognise that name, but Super Cheesy 80s Horror. I'm definitely going to find it now. But I am a big fan of The Exorcist, hence my Captain Howdy gags. Alright, do we walk around everybody else and say, hey, what about Ouija boards? She was the one in the cars in the Whitesnake video. Oh, wow. Here I go again on my own. Ouija shark? There's a Ouija shark? Please tell me that that is an Asylum film. Right, she'll take swing at Paul Dick and realise when the bloke connects that she's an NDE. Maybe. Sadly passed away a few years ago. Wow. It is. So is Ouija Shark a film by the Asylum? Because I love movies by the Asylum for being so fantastically cheap, particularly when they're done by Dick Van Dyke's son or grandson. There's a lot of Van Dykes. Possibly my favourite Asylum one from their creature feature selection is let me get it right. Which one is it? It's shit. Mega Croc versus Gatorade. It's not Gatorade because Gatorade is a drink. Hold on a second. You were on an admin stream. Just need to look at... No, not that. Not that. Oh, yeah. She does have a surname, doesn't she? Acting career. Mega Python. It's Mega Python versus Gatoroid. Starring 80s pop star Tiffany and 80s pop star Debbie Gibson. It's a film that knows exactly how ridiculous it is. Right, we know where one of these people... We're playing a video game, why would...
Yeah, sure.
A group of teenage girls summons an ancient man-eating shark after messing with the Ouija board that washes up on the beach. May 2020, 1 hour 21. Oh, I love a good svelte running time on a movie. That info is perfect, Katie Snoop Boop. That's brilliant. Yeah, and another problem we have with Sci-Fi Sunday, particularly as we're doing it online, is that, you know, everyone's getting later and later to gather onto the Discord. And Jenny likes to go to bed early, so sometimes we're like nominating movies, and I'm like, it's 1 hour 30 minutes, eh?
Man, I hate this place. I was stuck here for 25 years. Why'd you have to drag me back here, huh?
Because we want to talk to Miss Lee.
Some kind of motivational poster.
But how are we going to get there? Trying to find a Mega Shark versus Crocosaur, Robert Picardo in it. I know, they get so many amazing guest stars, don't they?
It's the security guard for the hospital.
I know. Suppose we better talk to him.
Is Susan Lee a patient here?
Susan? Yeah, we've got her. She came in about
We got her.
a week ago.
What's with the lights?
Hey, old buildings, you know? Always got problems. If the plumbing ain't broken, the lights are on the blink. It's giving me a headache, let me tell you.
So... So obviously we have to... we break the plumbing and we'll fix the lights and then he'll do he'll help us. That's how point-and-click adventure games work, right? An MST3K episode, they list a whole load of parody film titles to preempt anyone who make them. Swan Quake. Is that on classic MST3K Quakes? I have all of them. I have a secret archive of all of them. Susan is my cousin. I wonder if she knows she's in a game. Find out.
Did you have contact with Lauren Blackwell while she was here?
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell. She was in temporary care?
No, she was in long term.
That's a whole different floor. This is the floor for temp patients.
I see.
There we go. Avalanche, so the Jonah and the Return. Oh, excellent. Thank you. I will try and remember that and listen to it. I mean, one of my absolute favourite MST3Ks is Space Mutiny, which is, I think, season 8, so it's the Mike era, and it is as a movie, it's a South African movie from the 1980s, so everyone's white. It's got Reb thingy, I can't remember his name, but the big buff dude who does a lot of bad movies. It's pretty much all filmed in a shitty warehouse, like the boiler rooms of a shitty warehouse, with a handful of sets. And then all of the sci-fi space battle stuff, they've managed somehow to license it from the late 1970s, 1980s Battlestar Galactica. They managed to somehow just like license the footage, splice it in, so you've got Cylon fighters and Colonial Vipers and everything, all having sort of space shooty stuff, and then it cuts to a factory boiler room with Red Brown. That's it. Did Captain America? Queeks knows it. And the best part is like all throughout it, they keep giving Red Brown's characters all these ridiculous names. They unfortunately they didn't do Brick Shithouse, but it's all sort of daft names like that. Absolutely fantastic. Right. Let's see
I'm
Dr.
here to
Quentin.
see Dr. Quentin.
Sure thing, you're cleared. Go right in.
So we're allowed to walk and see Dr. Quentin. Who's this?
Come in.
Dr. Quentin?
Oh, hello. Come in. Come in.
And it is fucking Richard Dreyfuss, isn't it? Cameron Mitchell was in too. He's been a load of referrals one way or another. I've got I did treat myself one day to riff tracks for Doctor Who and the Daleks, the 1960s Peter Cushing led films. Brilliant. I love it. That's getting a re-release in the cinema in July. I might actually go to the cinema to watch it. Right. Do we tell the psychiatrist that we're talking to the same ghost our auntie talked to and who was under his care for 25 years? I'm not sure if that's wise. Remember, we're playing a video game as well. Remember that? Shall we say, hey, guess what? I've got the same problem my aunt had. And it really is a ghost. Let's ask about
Did
him.
my aunt and grandmother ever say anything specific about Joey?
No. Why? Have you learned anything?
Oh, no, I was just wondering.
Oh, real subtle.
MST3K season 13 is an absolute bang with new host Emily. Wait. Have they I lost track. Have they moved away from Netflix? Oh, but that's awesome. Because there's an MST3K channel on Twitch that was like 24/7 MST3K episodes, But they fucking blocked out the UK, the bastards. I tried going to it the other day and I was like, no, locked out. No, that's unfair. Shall we tell him? The new Kickstarter set the room streams of the Gizmoplex went live this weekend. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Nice one, Queeks. I'll have to check that one out. Shall we tell him? Shall we say, guess what? I'm talking to a ghost.
Do you know anything about headaches?
It's hardly my specialty, but I know enough. Why?
I've been getting them. Lots of them.
In your case, I'd say they were triggered by stress.
Are they usually this bad?
It varies. Over-the-counter pain medication, rest, that's all I'd suggest.
Thanks.
Shall we? Game over, we got committed. I mean, it could happen. It could happen.
Dr. Quentin, I've got something to tell you.
Yes?
It's about Joey.
Oh?
Oh no. Don't you dare.
Yeah.
Darling, you seem like a sweet kid. Don't ruin everything this early in the game.
He's being meta.
Hey, whatever you think you're doing, stop right now. You say one word to this quack about me and the jig is up. Are you listening?
I know,
just spent 25 years in this dump. I'm not gassed up to do it again, you dig? You want to be locked up in a padded cell with me for company? Because that's what'll happen.
That's a really good point.
I'll make sure your life is a living...
Oh, you fucker.
Think about it.
Yes, Miss Blackwell?
Never mind.
Good girl. Keep your yap shut and we'll get on just fine.
Oh, wow. This has now turned into an abusive relationship. Ah. They want $150 for a 35-episode new series. Okay, maths. That's like... That's about $5 an episode. Do you get to like do you get to keep downloads, offline downloads, and are they in? Because that was a good thing with Rift Tracks with that Doctor Who and the Daleks one, was that it was a download in an open format. So do you get to keep downloads in an open format? If so, might not be the worst. Won't be mostly rotating habit selects month to month. Okay. I shall have to look into this. Download in an open format. Okay, right.
I guess I'll head out.
Very well. Goodbye, Miss Blackwell.
Okay, so. Size vague. So we are being threatened by a ghost.
Whoa! Hold on there. You want to go in? I gotta clear you first.
But yeah, you said I could go through to see the doctor, and maybe I'll just...
I don't think I need any of these keys. Some small keys. One of them is labeled FB. I assume that means fuse box.
Which is a sign that we need to repair the fuse box, right? Because this dude's getting headaches because of all the lights. Be fair, it's one group of convinced all money was going to people buying it, including the tech crew. I mean, this is true. You know, it's definitely a small operation. They don't have the sort of like breadth that the Netflix does. Oh, hey, a fuse box.
You need a key to open it. Locked. Whatever's back there, I can't get to it. I don't have anyone to call. Looks like an internal phone. For paging doctors or patients, I guess.
We do have people to call, don't we? Well, that's our backstory. Susan?
I know Allie was interested in Ouija boards, but what about her friends?
You think some people she might want to call? Yeah, to get rid of this dick.
Joey?
Yes, darling?
Don't you fucking darling me.
What was it like, staying here?
Like? I was on a different floor, but it's all the same. 25 friggin' years. Hovering over your aunt's shoulder, staring at the ceiling. You want to know how many cracks there were in that ceiling?
Not really.
54. Or maybe 55. I was never sure about that last one.
How well did you know Dr. Quentin?
That quack. He'd come into your aunt's room, poke her, prod her, try to get her to speak. He didn't know from nothing. I'd just as soon never see him again.
What was Auntie's condition like?
She was a rotting vegetable, sweetheart. They kept her so drugged up that she could hardly move, which is probably for the best, come to think of it. Without the drugs, she wasn't pretty. But the doc told you all about that. You don't need to hear it again from me.
That's all for now.
Right, right.
Right, so.
I don't think I need any of these keys.
We do to open the fuse box.
I don't think so.
So. The guard has a headache because the lights are wonky. And there's a fuse box and some keys, we could potentially fix the lights, maybe make the guard happy, who would allow us to go around the corner and see Susan. But that's not happening at the moment. Ouija board stuff. Right now, there's nothing else to speak to her about. Now, there is the thing, of course, we can combine stuff, can't we?
That makes no sense. The name Mrs. Davenport was written under a picture of Susan. Judging from the photo Kelly gave me, Susan and Allie were close friends.
It's like, is there anything...
The girls were interested in Ouija boards, and they are all haunted by someone named the Deacon. Could there be a connection?
Okay, cool. That's combined them into something. Oh, maybe that's something we can... Now we've combined them, maybe we can research them. Ouija boards! Yeah, we should always remember that there's this combination mechanism. Do some research on Deacon and Ouija.
That's too common a word.
Okay.
Whoever the Deacon is, I don't think I'll find him this way. With him staring over my shoulder, I can't.
Combination mechanism.
No, I don't see any connection. I don't see what one has to do with the other. You coming?
Yeah, sure.
What if Adrian's name is Davenport? Let's go back to the dorm. We've only got a handful of locations, so... And only a handful of people to talk to.
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Yeah, is that okay?
I suppose so. What do you want to know?
Stop being salty. It's a point and click game. Of course I keep wandering around asking you questions all the time.
Do you know anyone named Davenport?
Davenport? No. Nobody named Davenport on this floor.
Thanks anyway. Do you know anything about Joanne's friend Allie?
I'm afraid not. Who is Allie?
She's... Never mind. It's not important.
All right.
Did you ever meet Joanne's friend Susan?
The name doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
You reckon he's the Deacon? Could be. And the smile, I know. The smile is wild, right?
Do you know anything about Ouija boards?
I'm afraid not.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
No, he's not the deacon. He's the he's like the hall monitor. Not the hall monitor.
Hey, it's open.
After you.
Yeah?
Could I ask you some follow-up questions, Kelly?
Fine. Make it quick.
Do you know anyone named Davenport?
No, but it's a stupid name.
It's written right over here on Joanne's bulletin board.
You think I care what she does? I mean, what she did? I mean, I don't know anyone with that name. Sorry.
Do you know anything about Joanne's friend Allie?
You mean Miss Blondie?
Yeah.
I know enough. But she was over here all the time. She was kind of...
Yeah, we had these answers.
What do you want to know?
I'm having... would you know...
I don't know. Studying.
Pushing up dick.
Huh?
Nothing.
Right.
Do you know anything...
I
I
know.
know. And she was... what do you want?
I'm having... would you know...
I don't study.
Pushing up.
Huh?
Nothing.
Right.
Sorry. Ouija, that's what we want to ask about. Why can't we ask about Deacon and Ouija?
Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it. It's the way it
We can't ask her about Deacon or Ouija. Okay, fine.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Please let me look around. It would really help me out.
I've helped you out enough. You can ask your stupid...
Fine.
Thanks
well-
again, Kelly.
Whatever.
Look in the trash can. No, no. What's with the doll? The doll's Deacon. You wouldn't ask about Deacon and Ouija.
The window has safety bars on it. I guess that's kind of ironic in a morbid kind of way.
Yep.
It's the only bed in the room. I guess Kelly got rid of the other bed after Joanne left.
Oh, can we ask her about
Can I
the
ask you
bed
some
now?
follow-
Make it quick.
No, nothing about the
Thanks for
bed.
helping.
Yeah, sure.
We're not allowed to.
Thanks again, Kelly.
Whatever.
It's just a telephone. Can I use your phone?
You what?
It'll only take a second.
Fine, fine. Just hurry up.
Star 69.
Who do you think you're calling?
Thanks again, Kelly.
Yeah, sure.
Can I use your phone?
Again?
It'll only take...
Fine.
Right, we're on the phone.
Not now. Not now. Not now. Thanks again, Kelly.
Yeah.
What a weird mechanic. There's gonna be something, right? I thought at least you could have done Star 69 and found out, you know, who the last person who called was and maybe do some investigation on that, right? That seems like a smart stuff. But nope, nope.
Did you see the metal in that girl's yap? How does she brush her teeth?
Same way as everybody else, I guess.
Wouldn't it rust? Ugh. Imagine kissing a girl with rust breath.
Jesus, Joey.
I want you to stop, take a deep breath, and imagine how this looks right now.
So we can't always speak to him. Ray Miara getting paid to roommate. That... that's... And again, I bet we still can't do the fire.
No. Looks like a fire.
I want to get people out of their rooms. Wow. Okay, so what else? There's not many locations for us. I mean, the only thing we haven't done...
I can't remember who lives there. I'm not knocking on some stranger's door.
is talk to Nishanti next door.
Come in.
And her wonderfully cute dog, who we get to pet.
Look, Moti, our neighbors come to visit us again. Come in.
Except this time we got a dog. We got a ghost.
Are you all right, Rosa? You look a little preoccupied.
I'm fine.
That's odd. Moti never acts like that.
Oh, jeez. In case you haven't noticed, some animals can sense me. Are you getting a good look, Mutt? Boo!
Oh, be nice to the dog, you dick.
What's gotten into you, Moti? I'm sorry, he must be sick or something.
It's all right.
Right. Bite emoji shred his ethereal trousers.
Let me guess, you're hungry again? Go get it.
And Moti is just like Orko, constantly wanting snacks.
You said yesterday that you sense things.
Yes?
Could you tell me more about that?
Well, I'm not psychic or anything, if that's what you mean.
Good
I'm just
Moti.
observant. Anyone could tell something was wrong if they kept their eyes open. Speaking of which, care to tell me what's wrong?
What do you mean?
You look ill at ease, uncomfortable. The way your eyes keep moving back and forth. Is everything all right?
Say you're fine, kid.
I'm fine.
Yep, everything's just dandy.
Oh,
Just
he was...
And could you stop looking at me? I mean, I know it's hard.
I see. Well, I'm here if you need me.
Fucking... Hello, Fade. How you doing? Welcome in. This ghost is just like fucking the most abusive partner ever. So like, tell her you're fine. Wow, this is just like every Reddit/r relationship post ever. Me, 20-something, him, 80-odd. Are you watching the Nancy Drews lately? Wow. Yeah, sometimes we play the ghosts. Mainly we're playing Miss Blackwell. Let's feed the
Should I
dog.
Moti another treat?
Sure. Here, take another. I have plenty.
Well, I'd better go.
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
There's nothing to be afraid of, I hope. Go get it.
But you can give the dog a treat in this game, which makes it a brilliant game. The shrieking with the pipe puzzle, the last one. Thank you, Fate. I mean, it's a thing now, right? Nancy Drew games have pipe puzzles. So, Fade, to give you the backstory on this, we are a young woman called Rose Angelina Blackwell. Our aunt has just passed away, and it turns out our aunt and our mother and our grandmother were all psychic mediums who were in touch with what I can only describe as a wisecracking guy from the 1930s called Joey, and we're meant to help spirits cross over. On there. Gaffy's, why are some of the names coming up in white? Oh, that's actually really interesting, yeah. Fade's name is coming up in white on the chat overlay. Good spot, Kathy. I have an idea maybe why. Quicks as well, yeah. I've got an idea, because you know in Twitch chat you can set your own colour. That comes along in a tag, and I use that to set the colour for there, but because you're pure and angelic. But maybe if Queeks and Art haven't set a specific colour in their settings, then it's just defaulting to white because the text is white. Have a look in your chat settings. I think under chat appearance, I think is it in chat appearance? Chat appearance, read it, emote, animation, title, price and chat expanded. But somewhere I think you can set. Yes, that does. Cool. I shall have a nose in the logs. But look, yeah, Fade's done it. Ta-da! Nice one, thanks, Fade. Yeah, we'll have a look in the logs and confirm that one. Anyway, we're playing.
There's nothing to be afraid of, I hope.
Calm the Pooch.
See ya.
How's talking of calming the Pooch? How's
Let me
Adverb?
guess, you're hungry again.
He is.
Go get it.
Doesn't care about the ghost so long as there's treats, huh? Yeah, now Adverb needs to be calmed before you can sit down and watch properly. He's glaring because he doesn't get to eat your Hot Pocket. Oh, so unfair. Life is unfair, Adverb. You poor, but beautiful hound. Right.
So, dogs can see you, huh?
Dogs, cats, birds, any dumb animal.
Hey, that
So
dog's
what
not
does
dumb.
that make me?
I don't know. A gerbil? You kind of look like a gerbil.
Shut up.
Joey's a prick.
Shh. Let's not annoy the neighbors, dear. Not unless we have to.
Joey is such a prick. I hope that Joey was murdered by his wife. Right, now we're in somewhere
Joey,
private.
Come here a sec.
What is it, dear?
Can you just fucking stop calling me dear or dollface? Don't trust people who don't like animals. That's a good rule of thumb. Ask Joey to leave.
Can you ever leave?
Leave? What do you mean leave?
Leave. Get out of my apartment. Go somewhere else.
What, don't you like me?
It's not that.
Well,
It's
no,
just,
we don't.
Well, what about privacy?
I'll turn my back when you're in the shower, don't worry.
And what about personal space?
I'm a ghost. It's not like I take up any space.
You know what I mean.
Sorry, darling, no can do. I told you I can't travel far from my hosts. I can go maybe 30 feet before something stops me.
That must be annoying.
It's not so bad now.
But it's annoying for
25
us.
years watching your aunt drool. This is like staying at the Ritz.
Any idea who the deacon might be?
No idea. Although, he must be a pretty formidable fellow considering what's been going on.
I don't suppose you know anything about Susan.
Nope, no more than you.
He's not much good, is he?
I wonder if the name Davenport has any significance.
It could. You never know.
Wow, you're as helpful as Ned.
So the ghost's name is Allie,
Looks like it.
and she's trapped in the dog run at Washington Square Park,
That's where she is.
and we have to save her.
Yep.
Is this going to be a typical day from now on?
You'll look back on this as one of the normal ones.
Don't know if they were aiming for a relentlessly unlikable character, but they've achieved it. Oh, yeah.
What do you think of Adrian?
Adrian. Huh. His parents must have really hated him to saddle him with that name.
Joey.
Still, to be sharing a floor with a bevy of young college ladies. Huh. Maybe he doesn't have it so bad.
It's like somebody watched the Gabriel Knight games and went, you know what, we could do worse. Is Adrian that bad? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't think so.
Why would Joanne commit
Aid?
suicide?
You know it'd
Who
be
knows?
Aid, right?
Maybe she was in a hurry.
That's not funny.
You want a different answer, ask a different ghost.
I don't suppose you'd know anything about Joanne, would you?
Nope, no more than you. Judging by the picture, she knows that sob story in the park, but that's all.
Don't really get the it's a girl's name. I'd say to me Adrian, and it'll conjure up a bloke in my head most of the time. And then maybe followed by, yo, Adrian! That's the only female, that's my only linking to Adrian and female is Rocky, right? Yo, Adrian, we
heard
did it.
Yeah, let's get going.
Yeah, you stand and face the wall and think about what you've done. Nice ass, though. Right. Don't think you'd assume gender if you saw the name Adrian. See, Adrian Mole is where it's probably my first thought. Can you go and hide in the camp door? It's his sister's middle name as well. So we can't write. We've got nothing to look up on there. Are there any other combos in here?
Maybe Allie knows who Davenport is. The name Mrs. Davenport was written under a picture of Susan. I get the impression that Kelly didn't care much for Allie.
No. Or Susan.
I get the impression that... That makes no sense. Adrian lives a few doors down...
I mean, we got that nice little combo there. I don't know, to talk to the ghost again. That's what this game's going to be.
Yeah, sure.
Is wandering around. Let's go back and talk to the ghost. That didn't quite work. Adrian Charles, Ada Edmondson. Yes. Adrian Bellew? That name doesn't ring a bell.
Let's talk to that ghost again, Joey.
Yeah, sure.
Like that.
Hey there. Remember me?
No. Maybe.
Did you summon something with a Ouija board?
Did I?
That's why I'm asking you.
I hate those things. I'll never use one again.
And why's that?
Because...
The Deacon kid, did you get in contact with someone called the Deacon?
The Deacon! I hate him so much.
Yeah, who is he?
Knew it! Damn kids and your damn Ouija boards. Don't worry, we'll clean up this mess.
She does not sound enthusiastic about talking to go, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be, not with Joey.
One of many, I hasten to add.
No. Maybe.
Ouija! Like he's Scottish.
Do you know why Joanne killed herself?
Joanne? She can't be dead. She's going to change the world. She's not dead. Even though she had to go away. They all had to go away. Because of the Deacon.
How about Adrian? Do you know him?
Adrian the man. The man with the plan.
Yeah, okay, so we're not getting anything new.
Look, just sit tight. We'll figure this out. And we'll be back.
She is so strange. Don't you think she's strange?
Not really. I think she's a choice bit of calico myself. Maybe it's a ghost thing.
A choice bit of calico? Who says that? It makes no sense. Is that a 1930s thing, you weird old gangster? I mean, yes, she's traumatized by a recent horrific death, which hasn't been reported on. And also, like a good point-and-click adventure game, we are bumping up against... I don't know what's going on. So, let's have a think. Actually, let's go to the map. Let's have a little think about what's going on. So, Washington Square Park, we have a ghost who has told us some things. We tried to show her a picture and she's like, oh, I can't see, so we need ghost glasses or something. I'm not sure how that one's going to work. So we got that. We've got our apartment where we've done everything we can do with the neighbour. We unlocked some new stuff there and with the ghost and the dog. I don't think there's anything going on else in the flat. We've looked up everything on the internet we can. Piece of calico. A woman regarded as a sex object or partner. A woman regarded as sexually accessible, hence promiscuous. Wow. Maybe the picture needs to be dead for her to see it. Interesting thought, Queeks. Interesting thought. Okay, so we got the dorm where we can't read the notebook because Kelly is being a git, and we can't seem to like get them out of the world. I'm thinking like, yeah, you can burn the picture or something, right? And then we got the psychiatric hospital where one of the girls is, but we can't see her. But there's obviously some sort of light puzzle. Queeks is just looking for reasons to burn things. Right, let's so maybe the telephone call it feels like something that should be relevant. Is there's no walking around the corner to look at our notice board. Okay. But what I'm wondering is, have we got, say, in... Well...
I have nobody to call.
Well, it's the thing, we have no numbers, do we?
They're fine where...
Do we have any matches? That's what I'm wondering. Try all the interactions you can while you're on the phone. Yeah, that might be worth it. Just seeing if there's any, right, okay. Are you on a guide there, Ray? I'm just having a look and seeing if maybe there's like...
Cook, why bother?
There were matches that I could pick up and then combo, because we seem to be at like in combo stuff, I think. But I can't seem to sort of like pull stuff down to interact it with the room. That doesn't seem to be a mechanic for us here. Anyway, we need to use another phone.
You come...
Yeah.
I mean, there's only one phone we've been able to use.
It's open.
After you.
Yeah.
Can I use your phone again?
Again?
It'll only take a second.
Fine. Yeah. Whatever. Just hurry up.
Right, we pick up the phone, we're on the
Not
phone.
now. I'm on the phone. Sort of.
We're sort of on the phone.
Not now. I'm on the phone. Sort of. Not now. I'm on the phone. Sort of. Thanks again, Kelly.
Yeah, sure.
Can I use your...
Again?
It'll only take...
Fine.
Hello, could I speak to Joey, please? Hi, Joey? Yes, I have some questions for you.
It makes sense.
Not bad, kid, not bad. If you
It
got
makes
something
sense.
to say it quick. Lady Pincushion here is starting to look a little hot under the collar.
Inquire about a distraction?
Yes, hello. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do now, please?
Dude, look around, check for clues. We need all the information we can get our hands on.
Joey, can you do something about that little bird who is watching me?
Huh? You mean Metal Nose?
Yes, she's making me nervous.
Me? What can I do?
Joey, I'm not sure I can do what you asked me to do. This is stupid.
Kid, you have to. Don't back out now.
Thank you, Joey. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks again, Kelly.
Yeah, sure.
Well, now what? Now what? Are you gonna do?
You want to keep your...
It's like, okay, cool. We talk Joey and get a distraction going. Tell her kiss sucks. It's worth a try.
Could I ask you some...
Make it quick.
Can't talk about Deacon and Ouija. Won't
Thanks
talk
for
about anything
helping.
else.
Please
Can't
let me
tell
look
a kiss
around.
sucks.
It would really...
I've helped you. You can ask.
Thanks again, Kelly.
Whatever.
Can I use your phone again?
Again?
It'll only take a second.
Fine.
Hello, could I speak to Joey, please? Hi, Joey? Thank you, Joey. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks again, Kelly.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, there wasn't an option for performance.
There's a notebook on Joanne's desk. Can I?
No. Joanne and I, but I'll be damned.
There was distraction. Oh, you're right, this college student is being fantastically generous.
Oh yeah, way to turn over every stone looking for clues.
What do you want from me? I'm doing the best I can.
Well, try a bit harder.
Well, next time I ask you to do a fucking distraction.
Joe.
Unless you want to explain that the wall is great conversation, I recommend we continue this in private.
Talk to Kelly, when you telephone, talk to her, ask for his performance. Okay.
Hey, it's open.
After you.
Yeah?
Could I ask you some follow-up questions, Kelly?
Make it quick.
Do you know anyone named Davenport?
No, but it's a stupid name.
It's written right over here on Joanne's bulletin board.
You think I care what she does? I mean, what she did? I mean, I don't know anyone with that name. Sorry.
I just thought, ask for his performance.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Wait, oh,
Thanks again, Kelly.
Whatever.
clicked a bit too far. I just had a thought. Okay,
This
so
is really...
You think you've got it back? It's pretty painful.
You're not help.
You want help? Get your...
I think we need to find out about the performance. Probably could have gone left and took an exit as well. So I think we need to have a conversation in private and find out about the performance that he can do. Right, fucking stop walking around.
What do you want?
What do you want, sweetheart?
So what can you actually do
Do?
as a ghost? Any powers or anything like that?
What you see is what you get, dear. I can float through walls as long as I'm still near you.
But you can't touch anything.
Not really.
Not really?
Well, you remember that breeze you felt when I manifested myself last night?
Yeah.
That's the extent of my physical presence. Neat trick, huh?
Not really.
Everyone's a critic.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
Animate the creepy doll. Yes! Yes! Maybe that is what it is. Alright, now we know, though,
ahead.
about his performance. Now we know the ghost performance. There we go. Hello, it's us again.
Yo, it's open.
Ding!
Yeah?
Can I use your phone again?
Again?
It'll only take a second.
Fine. Yeah. Whatever. Just
Hurry up.
The safety bars on the window prevent me from... Hello, could I speak to Joey, please? Hi, Joey? You performed a little trick for me earlier. I'd like you to repeat it for me.
Trick?
Joey, do you see the pile of papers on the desk?
Yeah.
I need you to work your magic on them.
Sure, I can handle that.
Thanks again, Kelly.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Could I ask you some follow-up quick?
Make it quick.
Please let me look around. It would really help me out.
I've helped you out enough. You can ask your stupid questions, but you touch nothing.
Okay, so number one, locking the door and disconnecting the phone. That's a very good thing. That's a good idea. It's not very crypto. Do other meetings get signed back ghost partners? It would be nice, huh? Oh yeah, lady, get a goddamn cell. This is 2006. So, Americans, please help me out. But at least in the UK, 2006 was definitely the era of the cheap pay-as-you-go phone. It was the era, we were talking earlier, it was the era of the fucking crazy frog and ringtones. We want the journal. Okay, hang on.
Thanks again, Kelly.
Whatever.
2007 was iPhone.
I'm not taking...
Right, why can't you do something with the fucking creepy doll, huh? Joey?
Can I use your...
Again?
It'll only...
Fuck.
We use the phone. Joey.
Hello? Hi, Joey?
Do a performance again.
Joey, could you do that little trick one more time?
I'm not sure where you're going with this, but, okay.
Thanks again, Kelly.
Yeah, sure.
Nice one.
Sneak the notebook when she's not looking. That's what the distraction was. Alright. Fade had cheaper cell phone in that era, but never used it except for radio and stuff because she didn't want to pay for many minutes, which is fair.
So, congratulations, kid. You committed your first burglary.
Is that what I just did?
For the
Yeah.
greater good, kid. For the greater good.
The
That makes
greater
me feel
good.
so much better.
But we got a thing. We got a thing. Let's go read it elsewhere, shall we? What happened? Okay, so fill in art there. We discovered that the ghostly powers that Joey has is that he can make small things move with his ghostly breath, like curtains and papers. So we got Joey to blow the papers off the desk, and while she was looking on the floor, we picked up the notebook. So now we've stolen someone's notebook, which is fine.
Looks like standard poli-sci lecture notes. It looks like Joanne liked to doodle in class. The last set of notes in this notebook are pretty strange. I'd better take a closer look.
Gentle breeze, you had caterpillars with stronger powers. Joanne and... Well, no, cross him out. Susan and Alexander. Ali and who? So many men, so little time. Wow, these are... We do have autosave. We do have autosave. If you remember yesterday. Yesterday, last week. I have a crush on everyone. We're not slut shaming her. Yes, like, because we called all these session 1, but there's an autosave, so. What else we got here? Can't hear the prof. I no longer care. He won't leave me alone. Can't concentrate. Allison is gone. He made her go. Susan is gone too. They won't let me see her. I'm the only one left. Have to hold on. What do you want? What do you want?
I think it's safe to say that these refer to the same person.
Now maybe we can look up Alexander Davenport on the internet.
And Alexander Davenport was listed as being on the hockey team at NYU. It doesn't say anything else about him, though.
Okay, cool. Progress! Yes. The little hearts on the lowercase i's really sells us on the distress. Oh, wait. I mean, yeah, I suppose they look like hearts. I've got a slightly bigger... This game's actually in like 320 by 10 or whatever. It's some really ridiculous small resolution. But the way that it's set up here, I've got like a 1280 thing, and then you've got a 1024 thing. But they're probably hearts. They're definitely, obviously, like, they look more like hearts for you than they do for me. I think this game had very few people on the team, let alone women. I think definitely. I think it's the bloke who wrote it. Okie coke.
Looks like standard. It looked the last. I'd better. Looks like standard. It looked the last. I'd better.
Right. Anyway, we've got a new name.
You coming?
Yeah.
So now we can loop around all the places and ask that name again. Let's go talk to the ghost.
Let's talk to that ghost again.
Yeah, sure.
Hello.
Hey there. Remember me?
No. Maybe.
Do you know anyone named Alexander Davenport?
On a date with Alexander the Great. Was it an accident or was it just fate?
Okay.
Look, just sit tight. We'll figure this out, and we'll be back.
This place always looked so normal.
It's the same as ever, babe. Just instead of a living person in there, there's a dead one. The sooner you think of us ghosts as normal, the better.
Fuck off. Yeah, so I was going to say that was going to be my next stop here. Thank you, Quicks, is go and talk to the RA. It's basically the same as every other point-and-click. Loop around them all.
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions? I
With a
imagine?
smile.
Yeah, is that okay?
I suppose so. What do you want to know?
Do you know anything about Ouija boards?
I'm afraid not.
Do you know an Alexander Davenport?
The name doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, you were rubbish. You
Well,
know
that's all for
nothing.
now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Well, you've got no fucking information for anyone, so your name is definitely staying out of it. Alright, let's talk to,
Open!
After you.
talk to Kelly. Yeah, we
Yeah?
kind of stole stuff. But
Can I
shush.
ask you some follow-up questions, Kelly?
Fine. Make it quick.
Do you know an Alexander Davenport?
No.
Oh, what? And she didn't want to talk about Ouija
Thanks
boards.
for helping out.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks again.
Whatever.
We appear to have got all we can.
I'm not stealing stuff from college kids.
Are there any combos with a new name? Oh, hang on.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, no.
Whoever Alexander Davenport is, Susan must like him a lot. He's either a boyfriend or something close to it. Alexander Davenport have killed Allie? Joanne's friend Susan has some connection with a guy named Alexander Davenport. I wonder if this Alexander Davenport person has any connection to Joanne's suicide. The school thought that Adrian was a girl because of his name. Alex could also be a girl's name. I wonder.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's why Adrian's on the girls' floor. I forgot about that bit. We were talking about that earlier as well.
Maybe there's a connection, but I can't see it.
Alright, so. Let's look at the names on the doors.
The sign says Shelley Shanola.
Shelley and
The sign
Sarah,
reads-
Amanda Faye, Karen,
The sign says
and then
The sign reads Sarah Cap. There's nobody home.
the music's pretty good though. You're right, Fade.
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Yeah, is that okay?
I suppose. What do you want?
Do you know an Alexander?
The name doesn't ring.
Do you know an Alexander?
The name.
So yeah, we got it down to Alex Davenport now. From Alexander.
Well, that's all for. Thanks for help.
Just remember,
So there's only one other person we can talk to about now that we've shortened it to Alex, which is Kelly. Otherwise, we're back to looking up the internet.
Hey, it's all.
after you.
Yeah?
I'm not taking. Could I ask you?
Make it quick.
Do you know an Alex Davenport?
No.
No,
Thanks for
right.
helping out.
Yeah, sure. What?
Thanks
Whatever.
again, Kelly.
Whatever.
All right. Well, we've trimmed it to Alex Davenport, so let's talk to the ghost about Alex, and then maybe look him up on the internet.
Let's talk to that ghost.
Yeah. Hey there.
No.
Young lady, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're dead.
It's so quiet.
Sweetheart, are you listening to me?
They all go away. The deacon made them go away.
Listen, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Whatever it is, just
Hi there.
go.
No, not you. Fuck
Haunts
off.
my dreams. He gets into my head. He poisoned me. He's trying to kill me.
But you're... Oh, forget it. Do you know anyone named Alexander Davenport?
On a date with Alexander Reed. Was it an accident or was it just fate?
Right. So she's not.
Just sit tight. We'll figure this...
She's not taking the short form then of the name. So let's look up the short form of the name on the internet. Well, this game's certainly got enough point-and-click frustrations. Love it. Alex.
And Alexander Davenport was listed as being on the hockey team at NYU. It doesn't say anything else about him, though.
No pipe puzzles yet. Enough point-and-click frustrations.
Whoever Alexander Davenport is, Susan must like him a lot. He's either a boyfriend or... No.
Okay, what are we missing then? What are we missing?
Could Alexander Davenport have...
We've done all these things. We managed to shorten it.
Maybe there's... I wonder if this Alexander Davenport person...
So the RA doesn't know anything about him. Kelly doesn't know anything about him.
You come in...
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain that Nishanthi won't know anything about a bunch of college kids. Hello. Meow. Hi. And the only other place to go is psychiatric hospital, where the light does its flicker thing, because we got a light puzzle to solve.
I don't have anyone to call.
Well, except for...
I want to talk to you, Joey.
Yeah?
That's all for now.
Right, right.
Right, so we can talk to Joey there. Course Walker's about someone inappropriate like a professor. Yeah, maybe.
You need a key to open it.
Fuse box to fix the light. Door, can't open the door. Yes, hi. There's headache dude.
So what exactly happens here on the temporary ward?
It's just that. Temporary. Most insurance plans only cover a 2-week stay, so this floor is designed for a high turnover rate. That's why the doctor's offices are usually down here. They need to be on hand when new patients arrive.
May I visit Susan Lee?
Sure, if you're on the approved guest list. What was your name again?
Rosangela Blackwell.
Sorry, you're not on the list. She'll be out in a week. You can visit her then.
What can we say that...
I'd like to see Susan Lee, please.
I told you.
Oh, well, that's because...
blame the system, blame your memory, blame the guard, blame Susan, accept your losses. What if we said we were Alex?
I wasn't on the list at the time. I should be on it now.
Oh dear,
really?
the smile.
Well, let's check then. What was your name again?
My name is Alex Davenport.
Huh. Your name is on the list.
Can I go in now?
Sure. I'll notify the nurse that you're coming. She'll take you in.
Thanks.
How about... You're right, the guy is
Alexander?
rubbish.
No. I'm sorry.
Where's Alexander?
Tell the truth, tell a white lie, feign confusion. Let's go white lie.
He's right outside. But I'd like to talk to you first, if that's okay.
That's not a
I
white
think
lie.
you're lying.
Hmm?
Alexander wouldn't want to see me. He can, but he won't. Who are you?
My name is Rosangela. I'd like to talk to you if that's okay.
Are you a doctor?
Maybe?
I'm not a doctor, but I can still help you, right?
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Get right to it, inquire about its state of mind, try to relate to her, consult your notes.
So how are you feeling?
Fine.
That's all.
Yeah, I'm fine. Whatever.
She's fucking drugged up is what she is.
I'd like to talk to you about your friend Joanne.
You know Joanne?
Sort of.
What about her?
Can you tell me about her?
She's Joanne. That's all.
She's dead.
Do you know why Joanne killed herself? Susan?
She just did. Don't know why.
Okay.
Do you know Joanne's roommate Kelly?
Yeah, sorta. Why?
Oh, no reason.
You're not very good at this, are you, Susan?
Do you know what happened to Allie?
Yeah.
Do you know why she did it?
No.
Susan, can you tell me why you're here? What happened?
Nothing. Just nothing.
Let's get to it then.
Susan, can you listen to me? You're not crazy. I know what happened. You summoned the deacon with a Ouija board.
No, that didn't really happen.
Susan, you don't have to pretend. I believe you.
You do?
Whatever happened, I believe you.
Here we go. Come on.
He still comes to me. The drugs keep him away during the day, but when I sleep, he enters my head and he won't stop screaming.
Oh, yikes.
I thought I was crazy, but Joanne and Allie, how could it happen to all three of us? It's impossible.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
The Deacon is real?
I believe so, yes.
Are you here to help me?
I'm going to try.
Thank God.
This game's taking a
Ready
bit
to
of a
die,
turn.
But
I know. Can I ask you some questions about what happened?
sure. Ask whatever you want.
Right, maybe we can go back through all these things.
Can you tell me anything about Joanne?
Joanne wanted to save the world, but she couldn't even save her friends. After Allie went, Joanne couldn't take it. She blames herself, but it's not her fault. I don't blame her for it. Any of it. It was only luck that I ended up here and didn't die.
Do you know why Joanne killed herself?
Yes, the Deacon. He got in our heads. His voice keeps pleading, babbling. Nothing shuts him up. Just keeps going. I just wanted quiet. Peace and quiet. That's why Joanne jumped off the roof. She was willing to give anything to just keep him quiet. Even her life.
Was Kelly involved in any of this?
Kelly? Joanne's roommate?
Yeah.
No. She always left when we came over. She didn't like us much. But that's okay. We didn't like her either.
We've already established this. I don't need to bring it up again.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about Alex?
Alex was my boyfriend, I guess. But since I came here, he won't see me anymore.
Arsehole.
Just as well. The jerk.
So what happened to you, Susan? What did the Deacon do to you?
The same thing he did to the others.
Thank you, Jess.
Got into my head and just wouldn't keep quiet. It was just so noisy inside my head. I had to do something. I saw the speeding taxi.
Oh,
and I
yikes.
well, you know, here I am.
Were you hurt?
No, the driver hit the brakes in time. Taxi missed me completely. Then the stupid cop on the corner dragged me here. Can't even kill myself right.
Can you tell me about Allie?
Allie. Oh, I miss her so much. The sweetest, funniest person in the world. You couldn't help but smile with her around. She was always dragging us out on some adventure. She was so different. Every other girl had pictures of boys on their walls. She had pictures of dogs. She loved dogs. She was studying to be a vet to take care of them. And now she can't. She was the first of us to go. Why is that? How come the strongest of us was the first to break down?
Moti, you're right, Art. We take him for a walk, and that might chill her out. Ali was very fun talking. She was alive.
I have to go now, Susan, but I'll come back to check on you again.
Okay, we're not poking around the room.
Look, Joey, it's starting to get dark.
Yeah, I can see that. Was it the darkness that gave it away?
I'm just saying.
The tune's changed, but also that's something, huh?
Joe. Shh. You want to start a... Keep your yap...
Psst, Joey,
Yes?
what happened with that radio?
What do you mean?
When you got near the radio, the signal got interrupted. Was that you?
Yeah,
How do you do it?
no idea. Although your aunt never let me get near the TV during days of our lives. I'm sure there's some scientific explanation, but I have no way of knowing, and frankly, who the heck could we ask?
That's all for now.
Right.
Okay, cool. So that's other mechanisms we got with Joey. But we're just going to have to find out on Friday. So that is, that's session 2. We're going to save that one down as. And hit the quit button. Yes, we do want to quit. So, there we go, folks. Until next time, I know. So, it's piecing together. Look, it's getting fucking dark, isn't it? I wasn't expecting this demonic horror thing coming on there. But there you go. That's what happens. It makes a change from Nancy Drew to this, eh? Right, let's have a look and see who's a boot for the raid. We could keep it spooky and we could go and see Tegan, who is playing Phasmophobia. Or we could keep it chill and go and see Emmy or Ollie, who are playing Stardew. Although I say chill, they're both quite good at being Chaos Gremlins. 8-Bit Goggles doing Disc Creatures, whatever that is. But yeah, shall we go and see Emmy? It's always a good time with Emmy. They're always fun. /raid. There's no hash there. Emmy the odd. Lovely stuff. Thank you, Nightbot, for reminding me to save the game. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out. It's been lovely to spend some time with you. Thank you, Guy, for bringing the raid in and everybody in from that. It's been good to hang out with you. Good to play weird, spooky games and share Catbutt. Hello, how are you doing there? And thank you for all the data because I've just noticed there that the raid message, which Ray's put up, has gone a bit weird on there. Well, hey. Data. I've got data. I'm trying to write my own Twitch bot, for those who don't know. And the chat overlay there is the first part of it. So we got some good data. But yeah, we got some raid messages. I will be back on Friday. I'm going to take a break. We finished Final Fantasy IX, so I'm going to take a little break for a few weeks so I can work on the Twitch bot. So we will be back on Friday here at 6 p.m. to continue the Blackwell Legacy and all the spooky stuff there. But in the meantime, we're going to go see Emmy the Odd and have a good time. They are a lovely, lovely, wonderfully chill streamer. And they're playing Stardew Valley. Be there, all be squarish. And as we go to Emmy, just remember to be nice, because Emmy's nice and lovely, and show that you're nice and lovely, and don't be totally weird. I mean, a bit weird. It'll probably be fine. All right, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.